take a look at this. I shot this yesterday, and just a nice early fall scene. And then take a look at this morning. Yeah, we got a frost. We got a serious frost. Normally, we've got the garden pretty well harvested and on its way out, but we didn't. We actually had a lot of green tomatoes still hanging on and some that were starting to turn. And take a look at, it is 5 o'clock, so this is about 8 hours later, and look at what's happened. Just in that time, look at this. Tomato plants are gone. I mean, they look like we hadn't watered them in weeks. They are toast. Look at that. Gone. So when you have a frost, tested kind of an emergency harvest and canning today, trying to, she went out and picked the red ones, and she got those processed. The green ones, you know, theoretically they say that you can collect them up, put them in a bag, and hope that they turn. But chances are they're going to rot. It was a good hard frost. Take a look at the grapevines. Gone. Now, we don't have much fruit left on here anymore, but look at this. This is just since this morning. Yeah, I mean, right now, everything looks just peachy keen. Birch tree's starting to fall. Leaves are, that is. But the garden, now we had already pulled out, as you could see, a lot. We actually had taken the fabric up, all except this strip. So now, what I'm gonna do, I got a little more maintenance to do on the tractor. Gonna finish that up tomorrow. I had to take the tiller off to change the hydraulic fluid. Going to put it back on, and provided the weather stays dry, I'm going to go ahead and get this tilled for the last time and ready for the winter. You know, if you have a mid-mount PTO, one thing that'll make your life a lot simpler as far as getting the PTO on is going inside the tractor, and on this tractor, the PTO selector is right here. So shoving it all the way back, what that does, if you could see this, it allows me to turn the PTO shaft. So getting it lined up is much, much simpler. So what I like to do is just kind of get it on a little bit, like that, and then to pull the collar back. I apologize, you guys can't really see this. Of course, don't forget to put your parking stand up. Yeah, that's a new parking stand because I think about a year ago I forgot and destroyed it. So running the PTO is a good idea. Make sure everything's hooked up properly, and also anything that's not secured, like this hook wasn't. You know, it's probably not going to be the end of the world, but you know, why have it rattling and being annoying? All right, so let's go out there and get this garden tore down. So as you can see, we got the garden cleared out. So what I need to do is to dump this foliage that we've pulled and get the watering system out of here. And then it's a little wet. We had a little bit of rain lately, but I'm going to get it tilled and start it down for the winter. All right, so this watering system was fantastic. I'll put a link in the description for the sprinkler itself because it's the best we've had. You know, what I did was I put these T-posts in here just because, you know, this thing only goes in the ground about 8 inches or so, and I knew that the soil was going to be loose, and I just thought it would fall over, and so putting the T-post in worked great. If you've got T-posts, this little tool right here, I'll put a link in the description for it, pops T-posts right out of the ground. I didn't have to use it because, again, the soil's been tilled, it's very loose. I was able to pull them up. Hook a chain to your bucket, lower it down. I don't care how deep your T-post is in there, it's gonna pull it right out. But again, didn't have to do that. So we're ready to till. Yeah, so if this were spring and we were gonna plant, I would have never tilled it today. It's too wet. You can get an idea, especially down here, the size of the clods, that, but that's not the purpose. I mean, this is for weed control, and this is just doing fall tilling. So this is gonna be fine. I'll get the gate closed up, and yeah, that'll be it for the garden for this year. Gotta use the tractor. All right, I've already got the PTO shaft off and hung, so let's get the tiller off. This is a really tight fit in here. People always ask, well, geez, why don't you widen up your space, you know, by raising the shelf above it? I can't, because if I do that, I can't get anything on the second shelf. And you see I got my forks there now. And then it also makes the, if I raise the third one up, the highest one, then it makes that unusable because I can't get up there with this tractor. I'm at its full reach right now. So anyhow, let's get this off. See how easy the quick hitch is. See, I can go right to the handles on the quick hitch, and then just lower it down. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Always love being with you guys. Till the next episode then. God bless you all, and we'll see you next time on Tractors in Life.